My dear friends, it is believed that the language with which the God has written this whole universe is mathematics. And I am glad to introduce to one such beautiful topic of mathematics that comes as chapter 5, arithmetic progressions. What is this arithmetic progressions? I abbreviate this as A.P. This arithmetic progressions helps us in decoding nature. We will work out here. Let's see, check out what at all do we have to study in this chapter. Let's check out the agenda. Agenda goes like this. A is of course introduction. How did AP come into picture? Introduction to AP. B is, you got it correct, it is arithmetic progression itself, that is AP. C is another term of an AP. We will check out as to what it is. And D is S suffix N, that is Sn, which is equal to sum of n terms in an AP. So I see so many things in nature, my dear friends. What I see in nature? I see in nature sunflower. This is how sunflower look like. The core of the sunflower having, small seeds over there. So we can find a pattern in it, a spiral pattern, right? Like this. We see pine apple, the outer surface of the pineapple. It again follows a specific pattern, a spiral pattern, as you can see here. Similarly, in honeycomb, the cells follow a specific pattern. And at the same time, if you recollect, bhutta, that is maize, in the grains of on the main maize cob follows again a specific pattern as we see in the nature. These all patterns have been decoded by our chapter arithmetic progression. So let us get introduced to arithmetic progression. So this agenda introduction is here, and I introduce you to this arithmetic progression with the help of day-to-day life problems, the real life problems, which can actually be solved by arithmetic progression. Let me check out, right, with you guys. I give you a simple situation. There is a girl called Reena, must be graduated or post-graduated with respect to her academics. Now she applied for a job, got an interview, right, got through an interview and got selected. And the company decided her salary, that is payment per month, will be equal to rupees 8,000, that is rupees 8,000 per month. And at the same time, depending upon her performance, the annual increment, what does that mean? The increment per year will be equal to rupees 500 per month, right? So tell me, my dear friend, I ask you a simple question here. What will be her incremented payment at the 5th year, at the end of the 5th year? What do you think? Let's check out. In the first year, रीना का पेमेंट कितना था? 8,000. In the second year, it will increment by how much? 500, because annual increment is 500. So it will become 8,500. Third year, bolo, yes, that is 9,000. Fourth year, yes, 9,500. Fifth year, it has to be what? 10,000. So what we see? 8,000 ka 8,500. From 8,000 to 8,500, there is an increment of plus 500. Again plus 500 added to 8,500, it is 9,000. Again 9,000 got added to plus 500, 9,500. And finally again 500 added. So it becomes 10,000. This is how the AP looks like. Let me define later what is AP in our second part, right? Now, I said I am giving you practical real life situations of AP. AP is such a thing which keeps on, increasing with a fixed value. So if I see this, CD, that is ladder. This is a ladder. And now this ladder is a bit different. This is, we use in our, household works, right? So this ladder is a converging ladder like this. Now these ladders have those, what we say, the pattis, that is nothing but rungs. They are known as rungs. So there are so many rungs. So I measured the lowest rung, the bottom rung. I found it to be 45 centimeter. And when I moved up, I measured the second last, that rung. The second last rung was found out to be, yes, it comes out to be 43 centimeter. And thereafter, the next rung came and it becomes what? 41. Then what will happen? What do you think? What is happening? Simple. What is happening? I give you simple calculation. First rung had 45 centimeter. Above that it was 43. It was 43. Then it came to third, it becomes 41. That means they are getting decreased by 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. So what will be the fourth? Yes, it is 39. So what will be the eighth answer? Now 39 minus 2 will be 37. 37 minus 2 would give us the above rung. What is that? 37 minus 2, 35. 35 minus 2, yes, 33. 33 minus 2, 31. So 31 is nothing but, here we can see from 45 to 8th rung when we go, it becomes 31 centimeter. So again, this rungs of the ladder follow what pattern? A specific pattern, a specific progression, that is known as arithmetic progression. My dear friends, I am glad to tell you a beautiful example which helps us decoding various secrets in the nature, as I told you in our introduction. And this is really beautiful in terms of the story. I am going to show you a specific pattern known as Fibonacci pattern. What is Fibonacci pattern? Let's see. With the help of a beautiful story of, a couple of rabbits, bunnies. You know bunnies, right? You are my Humpty Dumpty, hello honey bunny. So I take honey bunny, right, as two bunnies. Here comes a pair of two rabbits. They are too young, they fell in love with each other and they thought of getting married in the month of December. So December महीने में उनकी शादी हुई. They got married, but they were too young. So the thing is, first month they are being too young, they were unable to produce kids, right? And the rule is, second month they start producing kid, and every subsequent months after that they keep on producing kids. This is applicable to all new pairs thus produced, right? So first month, December month, they got married, they are too young. In the second month they got matured, they became adult. Now they started family planning, as we do, human beings, they also do, the bunnies are the same. So they started family planning and they thought of producing kids. So after second month, in the second month we have again one pair. In the first month, December, we have one pair. In the second month, January, we have one pair. But in the third month, that is the month of February, this matured parents have produced kids, newborn rabbits. So these are the newborn rabbits. So already parents तो थे और ये newborn babies आ गए. तो कितने हो गए? In the month of February there were, yes, 2 pair of rabbits, right? Now next comes the month of February के बाद क्या आता है? March. Tell me my dear friends. Now mature wale parents, they will keep on producing kids. So this parent produces one more, pair of rabbits, right? But ये लोग तो रहेंगे ना परिवार में, so they will be there. How many pair? 2 pairs. And yes, and those younger ones are too young to produce, so they will also remain. क्योंकि वो तो young है, तो अभी उन लोग बच्चे पैदा नहीं करेंगे, so they will remain. How many in the month of March? Yes, 3, right? Now in the month of April, let me check out. जो एकदम नए बॉर्न हुए अभी आप देख सकते हो, वो तो प्रोड्यूस नहीं करेंगे. पेरेंट्स फिर से प्रोड्यूस करेंगे, कितने हो गए? 2. पेरेंट्स तो पेरेंट्स ही रहेंगे, कितने हो गए? 3. देयर आर 3. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? नाउ दोस parents who have now become mature, those older babies now have become matured enough to produce kids, तो उनके kids और वो खुद 4 और 5, टोटल कितने हो गए? 5. Are you getting my point? Now my simple question, what are the number of pairs at the end of the 6th month? कौन बताएगा? अभी तक कितना हुआ? Let's see. In the first month it was 1 pair. In the second month it was again 1 pair. In the third month this is 2. and in the fourth month it is nothing but 3, right? And in the month of, I said December, January, February, March, April, it was 5. So tell me at the end of 6th month how much it will be. Yes, it will be, as I can see the pattern, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5. So therefore 5 plus 3 will be 8. This 8 can be verified in this diagram. As you can see arrows in the diagram properly, so this speaks volume. There will be 8 pairs, and such a pattern is known as Fibonacci sequence or pattern. So my dear friends, let me check out the pattern that can be seen here in a specific geometrical manner. So what I take one by one couple and I put them in a box, in a square box. So first month, first box, this is square box 1. In the second month, that is the month of January, again they remain the same, they have become matured. So there are 2 boxes back to back, 1 1 1, right? Now first month one pair, second month 1 pair, but in the third month, as we can say, February, in the month of February, what we see, there is a newborn baby, so it must be 2. So there is a square which is showing 2 over 1 and 1, this 2 ones. Now in the next consecutive month, what will happen, it has to be 3, because 2 plus 1 is 3, then this box will be 3. As you can see, 3 here also, right? Now this 3 and this 2, 1 plus 1, 2, and this 3 becomes 5. So there is a box below, square box below, which represents 5. Now this 5 and above box length is, yes, 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. As we can see, there are 8 rabbits in the 6th month. So 8. Now I can keep on going like this. So what I will do, I will draw this semicircle. Starting from this vertex, I draw a semicircle from with the base as 1 and 1, right, with diameter as 1 1 1, and a quarter circle from here over 2, then again quarter circle over 3, and then 5, and then 8, and it keeps on going like a spiral. Where do you see this spiral? The spiral can be seen in sunflower, seeds of sunflower like this. It can be seen in, yes, pineapples, the outer surface of the pineapple like this. It can also be seen in, maize cob, the grains of the main cob, and of course it can be seen in honeycomb. Isn't that interesting that nature actually follows a pattern which can be decoded with this, pattern which is known as Fibonacci pattern or Fibonacci. Basically we can pronounce in both ways. The famous is Fibonacci pattern. So let's study now arithmetic progression. So what we observe, this is a rectangle, but this is known as golden rectangle. This Fibonacci, pattern or sequence or progression, whatever we say, it is having this spiral shape, and this is known as golden rectangle because the ratio which was found out, a specific ratio, is known as golden ratio. I will talk about this at length, right, later. Now what we observed in our introduction, we have seen the examples of arithmetic progression, that is AP, what we say in day-to-day life, in terms of Rina's salary. हमने रीना का सैलरी देखा. In terms of ladder, its rungs, the length of the rungs. In terms of bunny, that is bunny's pair of rabbits, and their offsprings like this, and they all follow a fixed pattern. So in the entire universe that we have around, we are filled with arithmetic progressions. Now let me define arithmetic progression in our next part, that is part B.